So good. Were you guys wondering what I eat in a day to stay in shape? I'm sure you are. So I'm gonna take you through a full day of eating, from breakfast to post-workout, lunch, dinner, snacks, all the things. So stay tuned and I'll see you there. Hey friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel, Angelica Ventrice here. So I start off every morning really simple. I'm allergic to eggs, so I unfortunately can't do eggs. So I do my Isogenics vegan plant-based protein. I do vanilla. So I do a scoop of it in water, really, really simple. I actually like the way it tastes, so I don't feel the need to add, like to make a whole smoothie. You can do that if you want to, but go ahead and start with some plant protein, okay? So that has about 20 grams of protein right there. Shake it up, I'll throw some ice in, super, super simple. And then I always have a rice cake. So I do the Lundberg organic brown rice, lightly salted, okay? So I always do rice cake with a tablespoon of peanut butter and a little bit of honey. Let me just get one out, show you how I do the damn thing, all right? So got my rice cake. Now you wanna make sure that you're using measuring tools, because or else you're just gonna slop on a shit ton of peanut butter or almond butter. So I go ahead and I get my tablespoon out and I do a pretty good job. You could do it on the food scale, weigh it out to be super anal to get the exact amount of grams. It would be 16 grams, but we're not gonna do that on this video. But if you really want it to be anal, you could do that. And then I'm just gonna put it on my rice cake. Super simple. Drizzle. Okay. Now, if you're being more anal and counting your macros, you're gonna wanna use a measuring tool for that. I'm not being super anal right now, guys. Just smear the honey on. Can't leave any peanut butter on the spoon. Definitely not, okay? And then a shit ton of cinnamon. Super, super easy, okay? So, it's so good. You could put some banana on here too, but I just love the cinnamon honey peanut butter on the rice cake. Makes me so happy. Okay. So that's like breakfast number one. I want to show you guys breakfast number two, and then make a mess. You got your bowl here. So a half a cup is 40 grams. So I'm gonna make sure that I have it in the proper mode. I'll put it to grams, right? Because it's really easy to just pour some oatmeal into like the measuring cup, and it will look like it's half a cup, but it's usually a little bit over. So it's better to measure it in grams, and then I'll just pour this in here slowly until it gets to 40 grams. So 42, take a little out. There you go, 40 grams exactly. So now that I have the perfect amount of oatmeal, that's gonna give me 27 grams of carbs, which is great. I'm gonna have it post-workout. I'm gonna get it ready now, so literally when I get home from the gym, it's just like ready for me to go, and all I have to do is just heat it up. Or maybe I'll just wanna eat it cold, we'll see. So I'm gonna put half a cup of this milkadania. Half a cup here, pour it in. Guess what goes in next? Cinnamon, of course, all the cinnamon. And then I will most likely have another protein shake after my workout, or I'll just go straight to having lunch. So I'll follow up with you guys a little bit later, show you what I'm having for lunch and show you what we're having for dinner, but super simple. And then I'm gonna throw some stevia in the oatmeal just for sweetener, you know, maybe 2 pinches or so. So this is an idea of what I do for like my 2 little breakfasts. Now I'm ready for lunch. So we had this last night for dinner, simply just eating the same thing again because we keep it simple. So we have some ground turkey meat with jalapeno and sauteed jalapeno and sauteed onions, delicious, kind of like a little spicy seasoning. And then I'm doing spaghetti squash, black beans, and arugula. So it's kind of like a spaghetti squash taco salad, super easy. Let me just get out the fork here to measure my turkey meat. So what I'll do is I will just measure my turkey meat out. I just like to keep track of my protein because in general, it's hard for me to hit my numbers. So I want to make sure that I'm actually getting enough. So I'll go ahead and get the turkey meat, some that already has some delicious salsa on it, spicy salsa. And guys, salsa is a great condiment to put on, you know, any of your proteins because it's going to be like lower fat, lower calories. Yes, it has some sodium, but it's going to be better than using like heavy creamy dressings, right? So I always like to throw salsa on my ground turkey meat. Almost getting to 5 ounces of meat right there, perfect. So I'll heat this up. The spaghetti squash, there's not that much left. It's about a half a cup. So I'll put the spaghetti squash on top of that turkey meat, and then the black beans. This is like so simple, so delicious. So I have the beans in here for some extra carbs, right? So it's about half a cup of black beans, which is about 25 grams of carbs. And then basically I'll heat this up, put arugula on my plate here, so just to throw some arugula down, heat it up, and then we're good to go. So really simple. I'll share with you guys the macros for this lunch as well. And then I'm not sure what we're having for dinner yet, but I will see you in a bit for dinner. All right, friends. I am here to show you what we are doing tonight for dinner. So once again, we always keep it super simple. We're gonna do asparagus on the grill. So just go ahead and cut the tips off. Literally keep it so simple. Put on some aluminum foil and then just spray it with this organic avocado oil spray. Literally the only ingredient is avocado oil. So there's no like weird added fillers. I'm actually gonna do sauteed, I should say, tofu for dinner because I don't wanna have turkey meat again. So I'll just get these out of the way. So asparagus are out of the way, ready from the grill. So the way I like to do my tofu is I always buy extra firm. And I was never a tofu person until really more so recently. But I just got sick of eating so much animal protein. So I like to really balance my diet out. So you want to drain your tofu and then pat it dry with the paper towel, really smush it down because you don't want it to be like watery when you cook it. It literally does take the flavor really however you cook it. So out of the way, spray it again, coat it pretty nicely. And then secret ingredient, nutritional yeast. This gives it like a really nice crisp. So you're gonna coat it pretty good. And then even once you flip it, you'll do more. So you coat that pretty good. We'll just saute that. And then we'll put the asparagus on the grill. Then I'll make a salad as well, just with arugula, red onion, and my secret dressing, which is, I've given you guys a recipe before in one of my other videos. So go ahead and check out the Eat This, Not That video because we give you a really good recipe for a dressing swap. And I hope you guys enjoy the full day of eating. If you have any questions, you want me to do more of these videos, please let me know in the comments. And go ahead and check out the Eat This, Not That because there's a lot of great food swaps in there to help you guys save on calories. See you guys soon.